Okay. So hi Bijal. So
Oh,
6 weeks program has been ended now, and I'm super proud that you have done a great job actually incorporating the things whatever you learned every week in whatever possible way you can incorporate. You did that, and any questions, whatever the doubts you have, we got in a call and we discussed everything so that it made easy for you to proceed with that. Am I right? Yeah.
yes, yeah,
So a little bit of questions regarding the program I'll ask so that it will be really helpful for the upcoming clients
yeah,
to
for
address
sure.
this program. Yeah. So first question, what did you come in expecting from the program and how was your experience? What did you expect from the program and what was your experience?
So I came into the program expecting to from my initial call, they said they would give me like a meal plan and I would get a weekly call from you and stuff. And I I didn't expect to see the results like that I did or to pan out the way it was because I used to eat healthy and I got into bad eating habits. So this program just really kickstarted me to go back to healthy habits. Otherwise, I probably still would just be in my old habits because just like the support that you get like from you and with the videos and stuff, it encourages you to like I have to send you photos of my meal, so I can't lie about that. So then it kind of forced me in the first few weeks to follow the meal plans and cook. And now I'm enjoying eating healthy again and forming healthy habits. So yeah, that's definitely
So
something
it was
I'm
not
most.
something you forced yourself to do that. It came in easily. Am I right? This is what I'm getting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Initially whatever the program is, initially it's a struggle to adapt into it, but once
Hmm.
you adapted in that few days, then it just came out of an habit. That is what I saw.
Yeah,
First few
yeah,
days a little bit confused to what to incorporate, how to incorporate these things. Yeah, that's usually that happens, but once those
yeah,
doubts are cleared, you are easily in a position to incorporate those things and make it in your own style. Am I right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, as a whole, this experience was really comfortable for you. This is what I'm getting. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, it was really good because I haven't done a program before, and I don't think there's very many out there where like you have a nutritionist that's like available to you all the time. Like if I had questions about if I should eat this or not, like, I would just ask you and you'd like get back to me, and then we have our weekly call as well. So that was a really good experience. Like it's like full support. So if you have any questions along the way, it's not like you have to schedule something like most people it's like every month or something you have to wait. You can't just like WhatsApp them and ask like is this okay. So
Sometimes we end up in
mhm.
forgetting those questions at all. Yeah, if it is after
Yeah.
a month or so. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the full support was really good where it helps you uh kind of speed, not like you don't want to speed it up, but it's like you don't have to wait and you know what the right step is to take in that direction. So I really enjoyed that about the
I'm
program.
glad. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Thank you. And what were the results you saw in this program?
So my weight was not budging at all before, maybe 1 or 2 pounds, but after I did this, it was quite a bit, like I say, about 10 pounds, because I didn't exactly know how much I weighed. It was kind of fluctuating when I started the program, but
Mm.
I can see that every week my weight is slowly dropping and I'm losing a few inches. So that was something that before it
It's
was
more than
kind
a.
of
It's
stuck.
not weight per se. It's fat. We are
Yeah.
concentrating more on fat loss. It's not
Yeah.
a temporary weight you're doing. And this fat loss is something when you're going to stick with the lifestyle changes, it's going to be there with you. It's not going to be, again,
Hmm.
you need not worry that, oh my God, once the program is over, this is going to come in again. You need not think in that way at all. Because what
Yeah.
we are trying to teach you, it's all a lifestyle change. So we are trying to make you adapt into that lifestyle change so that it comes very easily for you and you will try to maintain that phase actually.
Yeah. No, that's true. And I
Right.
also feel I have more of a clear head.
Mm.
and a little bit less stress. I guess I didn't realize it before, but I wasn't exactly feeling myself, but now I'm more feeling
Yeah.
myself, if that makes sense. Like a little bit more clear-headed, a little bit more energy to
Great.
do the tasks that I can do. So
You know what, Bijal? During the first call, how many ever times I clearly explained you certain things or how it goes, still there were many doubts in your mind. How is this going to happen? And I can feel that from your face actually when you're talking. Even though I'm clearing,
yeah,
you're talking and I'm clearing out, still there was some kind of stress and is this really going to work out? That kind of doubts were there in your mind. But now it's like
yeah,
very, 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 very comfortable and very easy. Am I right? This is what this really, literally, I can feel that from your face because of
yeah, yeah.
weekly connection first. Second thing, you're getting more confident because of the lifestyle changes, and your body is
Mhm.
giving you those results, and this in turn made you very confident person. Initially there were no much stressor, but still you yourself didn't know that you were just dumped with those stressors around you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Once you
No,
realize
that's
you're able to get out of it, and it was really easy. Uh, uh,
yeah. No,
that's
that's true. Yeah.
actually because once those extra weights luggage from the mind when it goes away, it is more easy for you to get adapted and give your full 100%. I felt that
Yeah.
actually when you were.
Yeah, because like I think for most of us, like you've we've all usually tried something like before, or we have like certain beliefs, depending on things we've heard about like our health and stuff. So it's like when you're always starting a new program, it's like, oh, but I thought I wasn't supposed to do this, but they're telling me to do this, or just like things that are contrary to what you like have been living so far in your lifestyle. So yeah, I definitely feel like those barriers were kind of broken. And yeah, now I'm more open because I saw the results and I saw what happened. So it's like, yeah, this makes sense to
Great,
do.
great.
Yeah.
Super happy for you, first of all. So yeah, did you see a difference in your symptoms?
Um, yes, I did. I know I've only been doing it for 6 weeks, so and some of the weeks I was traveling. So I definitely am looking forward to when I can fully do it um, the way it's supposed to be done for a longer amount of time. So I did notice that I didn't really have that much of a painful cycle this time compared to usual.
Mm,
So, and I'm noticing not as many mood swings
great.
uh, compared to having it before. So, yeah.
And the sleep cycle also has improved a lot, way better when compared to before.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Meal
My sleep.
timings per se.
Yeah. I didn't really have much of a schedule before. And yeah, after starting this program, I started to like decide to sleep an hour earlier and earlier. And now it's like automatically I get a little sleepy around almost 9:30, but because I have work to do, I kind of stretch it out till
No, I
10,
can feel that
10, 10:30. So,
when we are scheduling a call in the morning, and sometimes if you're really occupied, then definitely I also can understand that. Otherwise,
yeah.
you would usually you will initially you were available till 12 p.m. IST. During the messages, I can figure the timing I'm saying. But now
Yeah.
it's not more than 9 a.m. or something. Max to max, it's
Yeah.
more than that. Sometimes, yeah, then and there, if it is an emergency per se or something, we need to transfer. Yeah,
Mhm.
you're trying your best to make up that sleep timings. I can through the time
Yeah.
language itself, I can understand, can feel that
Yeah.
actually. And you know what? Your symptoms, the skin is getting better. I can feel, and
Hmm.
I can feel when you're more consciously shifting your mind when the products are from
Hmm.
outside. That I can feel really because each and everything from my point of view, you're trying your best to source that what is there in it. You're trying to understand. When it is out of your hand, you're trying to send it to me, and you're getting to know more about is it okay or not? Because now you're
Hmm.
consciously making that shift. It's not for the namesake. this is what I'm going to do for my entire kind of life, where I need to concentrate
Yeah.
about everything. That perspective has changed a lot. I can see, I can feel that. Super happy for you to
Yeah.
continue on that actually. Uh,
Yeah.
and what lifestyle change particularly resonated with you during the program?
Um, there's actually a lot on the in the moment I'm forgetting. Uh, Probably eating more greens
Mm,
and smoothies for breakfast because that was something that I used to do a lot of.
mm,
Um, and in
earlier.
the last few months, I've just had a lot of life changes, so I kind of got off track. So that was something I was sort of familiar with before, and I forgot how nice it was or how good it felt to eat
Mm.
more fruits and vegetables. So that was definitely something that I definitely noticed like on the days where I'm able to eat more raw, like more greens and
Mm,
fruits and have my smoothie, I definitely feel more alive and energetic and
mm,
more like satiated. I don't
mm.
feel like extreme hunger throughout the day. So yeah, I'd say definitely eat your greens was
Great. Because
that
that was
lifestyle.
that point actually attracted you too. Yeah, that was my earlier habit, and now I want, since the plan is because
Yeah.
I'm going to adapt into it very easily, and it was an easy transition actually, right, for you to
Yeah. Yeah.
switch on that.
Yeah. I
Great.
just needed that push to get started.
So
Yeah. So
at the right time, it happened very easily for you. Yeah, good.
yeah, exactly.
Did you enjoy the type of food now you're eating? Because if the lifestyle changes we are bringing in.
Yes, and I'm still exploring and experimenting. As we had talked about before, that now that I have the recipes and I know like what I should avoid and what I should add, I'm gonna try and incorporate more like traditional Gujarati recipes, in a way. And I definitely found nice, like the pasta recipes are really good. So
Mm,
I was used to making pasta one way. So now I
great.
have like a whole bunch that are healthy too.
Great.
So I'm definitely enjoying all the pasta recipes and even all the other one like the soup recipes are really good too. Soup, the salad recipes,
Mm,
even the meals I've tried, like the palak tofu.
mm.
I don't really like tofu, but it it definitely masked the taste for the most part.
Great.
I
Great.
made that way. So
You're
yeah.
still adapting and learning and you're enjoying that process. That is what we want. It's not as a punishment you need to, since I've entered into the program, whatever they're mentioning I need to do, it's not in that manner, right? That's what we are trying to address.
Yeah.
That's not going to be for a longer time if it is going to be in that way. Rather, we are trying to make it more comfortable for you, turning around everything, making you to understand the guidelines so that it's very easy for you to adapt in whatever cuisine you like, actually. So that is actually
Yeah.
really working out. Cool, good. And what would be the one thing you would say to motivate people who are recently diagnosed with PCOS and starting to make the changes?
I would say keep just keep going and try to make the changes as much as you can. Like everyone comes from a different background, so some people might not be used to like any of the stuff that you're telling them to do. And I think the program is set out really well in terms of like adding just small change, like two changes a week, which is doable for the most part. So I'd say like don't give up and don't
Mm,
like until you implement, you have a chance to implement everything, like you will start seeing the results. I'm assuming so the way I did.
yeah,
So yeah, I think yeah, just follow what you guys are telling everyone to follow. And I mean, for people that have certain restrictions too, you guys provide guidelines for that as well. So the good thing about this program is that it's very personalized and it's not like, oh, like just anyone everybody do the same thing. So that's a
right.
good thing about it. So I just say
Customization means a lot. Yeah, definitely. It's everyone
yeah,
is not the same case. Everyone is facing different kind of symptoms and different types of situations they have to. So yeah, definitely we do.
yeah,
That's why during the first consultation we try to understand much as possible so that we can give our
hmm,
best. If the information is
yeah,
not delivered properly, then we can't assume things and we can't go ahead. So that's why first consultation is full of digging and deep, like deep about you to understand you and the surroundings around you.
Yeah.
That it helps a lot for us to make a lifestyle change because more than the diet, yeah, it's a lifestyle change we are more concentrating on.
Mm-hmm.
The diet is
Yeah.
one of the part in it, and we are trying to give 100%. But what about the stresses which is around you? What about the this one the things which is around like the items which you're using for your skin, for your body, like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
those are not hormone
Exactly.
disruptors. So we would never think about it at all. We just due to the marketing, due to the advertisement, we just fall off for it and we just try to buy.
Yes.
We don't really understand how much chemicals are added into it and how it is disrupting. That will be
Yeah.
that would have been your eye opener, I guess so, because till that you would have not thought about it at all. How far it is like making a system haywire, actually,
Yeah. Yeah.
everyday
No,
basis.
exactly.
That's thank you so much. Yeah, definitely this program helped you to understand much more about you, and that's why I've recommended your mother-in-law to come in so that definitely you will be getting to see the results. Please do
Yeah.
recommend people around in and around you who is in need about this program,
Mm-hmm.
whatever program, because definitely if their goal is to heal themselves, definitely this is the right platform for them to just achieve
Yeah.
goal. Just the
Yeah. No,
mindset is more than
exactly.
enough. That's it.
Yeah.
And, last final question: how was my motivation and my help helped you to proceed further in this program?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really good. It was nice knowing that there was someone there, like I said before, that I could just like reach out to. And I traveled quite a bit during the 6 week program. So even during then, like you gave me lots of good tips and tricks, and like you told me to send me photos of what I was eating even on my trip. So you're able to kind of guide me even when I wasn't in my everyday lifestyle, which is very like unique because I've like lots of people, like everyone goes on a trip at some point, and
Yeah.
usually on it's really hard to know like what you should eat or what the best option is from all the food that you're actually not supposed to eat. Like which one
Mm.
is the best out of that option when you don't have access to greens or brown rice and stuff. So that was a really good thing that at least I was able to stay a little bit on track during those times because you were there. And like I said, you've always just been there. And even when I was a little worried about like, going on my trip and not being able to follow everything, you gave me um like what mindset I should be in, or what I should like which mental state I should be in, or what I should say before I eat to, mind body connection. Um so your food digests and your body accepts it well as well. It's not just the
Please
physical
remember this every
eating.
day
So
because it's just I want you to enjoy your life. That's it. Because
yeah.
all the trip at the end we need to socialize and we need to enjoy our lives. We can't be always there inside the home. That's why I took
Yeah.
very much when I'm explaining. I took a lot of time to explain this thing because you're going to on and off travel, and this should not be your point of deviation. I want you to
Yeah.
come back as soon as possible. That's it. Because if you look up your entire life, majority of the travels are going to be there because all the family members are apart. At one point or the other, you're going to be reaching them out.
Yeah.
Going to come and reach you out. So
Yeah.
definitely there are more chances for you to take this situation as an excuse. That was
Hmm.
in my mind, and I was like, I want to teach as much as possible so that you're not going to take this as an excuse rather than just
Yeah.
face it and overcome it. That's it. So that it will be an
Hmm.
easy transition. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you will get into the situation, you'll break yourself if you're not planned very much. And again, from the scratch, you need to work around to build that space.
Hmm.
We have so long you have learned. So I was
Yeah.
very keen in that, and I was like, no, you should not go
Yeah.
back. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
so super happy, and thank you so much for identifying those things and clearly mentioning it out because this
Yeah.
is what practicality is me requesting actually. It's not always the
Hmm.
things what you learn. It's how to implement in these kind of situation matters a lot too. So
Yes. Yeah.
I'm super happy that you learned it and you're implementing it, because I saw during your
Mhm.
first trip, and now you're going to going to implement it in your second trip now. So have
Yeah.
a happy journey, and thank you so much for being there with me throughout. And I hope this program really changed your life a lot. And please do be
Mhm.
consistent, just as much as possible. That's it. It's an 80-20 rule. That's what I really wanted to make you understand. 80%,
Mhm.
wherever possible, try to stick with it. That 20%, just enjoy, don't overdo. Simple. When you're back
Mhm.
to your place, just bounce back. This is what
Yeah.
understand at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
much, Bijal. It was a very nice working around with you in the past 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I
Oh, and
hope
thank
if
you so
there is
much
any
as
help,
well.
yeah, if there is
Thank
any
you, Janani, for all your help.
most welcome, most welcome.
Yeah,
If there's any help needed in future, please let us know. You can come back and we can work around again. If
for
it is,
sure.
uh, if your goal is something different and you want some help from us, please do come back.
No,
Okay.
for sure.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so
Take care
much.
then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.